So Theo's doing really well walking in a pack when the other dogs are on lead. But what I thought I would do is just have the dogs off lead, hunting, playing, because part of his issue is he has a very high prey drive, so he wants to play a lot with dogs. And if dogs are fast moving, then he gets very stimulated as they're approaching him on lead. Leave it, come. As you can see, sit, sit, good boy, stay. So whenever a dog's moving fast, he wants to go and play with it, which doesn't always go down very well when you've got a canny corso that wants to play with your dog. So what we're working on here is impulse control. So I'm just having the dogs walk off lead, the rest of the pack. Hey, shh. And I'm letting Theo out on the long line a little bit, letting him approach the other dogs. Let's go. But I'm also giving him direction. So just because he's out on a long line doesn't mean he gets to do what he wants. Ruby, let's go. So here you can see he goes into play. And dogs like Maggie, come, shh, come, sit. So he's very sensitive to pressure and to presence. So that's what I use to correct him with. Hey, shh, sit. So I just have to step into his space to correct him. So that's what he tends to do with dogs, is when he sees them and he's excited, he literally jumps like a kangaroo. Sit. So we want him to learn that just because dogs are moving around towards him or in high energy, it doesn't mean that he gets to go and jump on them. Let's go. So it's just controlling that impulse. Leave it. Theo, leave it. Leave it. This is him just trying to get the holty off. And then he's going to get all tangled up. Let's go. Let's go. So we just let him have his moment. And then what I do out here is leave it. Let's go. Let's go. I just do some long line work with him. So as a dog comes past, he wants to go and follow. Leave it. Let's go. And if he's really going into a high energy state, then I'll bring him back to a sit, or even a down, lie down. But everything he does is with excitement. So just let this ride out. Theo, let's go. Let's go. Sit. Sit. Let's try that again, shall we, mate? Down. So down means I want to rub and get my holty off. Sit. So I just step into him just to give pressure. Lie down. Theo, lie down. So I'm going to try and work on that over the next few days. Let's go. Just so that when he goes into a down position, it doesn't mean he starts to do army rolls. Sit. Sit. Stay. So mentally, you can see he's not with me at all. He's looking at the dogs. Let's go. So if I need to get him to tune into me mentally, I'm just going to start doing some turning work with him, turning in on his space. Sit. Sit. Theo. Let's go. So we just need to work on that a little bit, because physically he's coming, but mentally he's not quite with me yet. Because he's a highly, stimulated dog that anything moving quickly he wants to go and play or chase with. Let's go. Leave it. So we'll work on that. So that's what I'm doing with him this afternoon. Just working him on a long line a little bit, getting him to cope with high energy around him, because that's the biggest issue for his owners, is walking him. Let's go. Let's go. In public places and lots of dogs off lead coming at you. Let's go. Sit. Sit. Stay. And then it's important as a dog handler, so when you're working with a dog like this, you're also working on your breathing, working on making sure your energy's calm, your energy's confident. Thanks, Oliver. Nice burp. Sit. Sit. Good boy. You can lie down if you want to. You look like you need a rest. So yeah, my energy's got to be super calm with a dog like this. And there's a tendency for some people with really big dogs that they feel really nervous walking them in public places, particularly when they're so strong. So it's about getting the right lead on them, but also every now and then, every moment I make him sit, I'm also addressing my energy. I'm also having a moment where I'm deep breathing. I'm just getting my energy calm, relaxed, confident, and then off we go again. Shh. So I want him to come out of that down position in a calm state. Let's go. Leave it. Thank you. Let's go. So my voice to release him is very calm. So I'm not going, let's go, because that would send him into an excited state. So your energy, your voice is the most important tools, are the most important tools that you can grasp. And if you get those right, then it doesn't matter the size of dog that you're walking at all. Let's go. Come on, guys.